Okay, so if you didn't get enough points for medicine or dentistry in Ireland, here are your options. Number one, you have the gap year, and typically, I believe that this should be reserved for people who fell short by around 50 to 80 points, and it entails you studying for the leaving cert again, or redoing the HPAT again, or redoing them both. And my advice for people who are going through this route is that it would be good if you get a job, especially like a healthcare assistant or a carer role. This puts you into the healthcare field, you get to gain experience, and also you only need to complete 2 modules, which I think is care skills or care of the elder person, to like start working, and then you can decide to work your way towards getting the rest of the modules throughout the year, or just stick to those 2 and be able to make bank basically. Next, we have the study abroad route. If you know me, you know that I'm a huge advocate for studying abroad just because of the experiences that you get along the way. So currently in Poland, there are these 2 universities that are still admitting people even after getting your leaving cert result. So the first one is the Collegium Medicum Bydgoszcz, and the deadline is actually tomorrow, 27th of August. But I would advise you to go through the Irish agency, Medical Poland, and they will do their best to get you sorted right before next week. Next is the Medical University of Łódź, and this is actually the university I go to, and I personally contacted them. They said, even though their website says otherwise, that the deadline to apply for medicine or dentistry is the 1st of September. And typically, Polish medical universities really only ask for one thing. They would prefer you to get a H1 to a H3 for biology and slash or chemistry or physics. Basically, this means that you should be getting H1 to H3 in biology for sure, and chemistry or physics, you should be getting a H1 to H3. Essentially, if you saw your points in leaving cert a few days ago, you weren't happy with it, but you managed to bag a H1, H2, or H3 in biology and slash or physics or chemistry, then you should apply. Also, I have here something called a pre-med year. Now, what is a pre-med year? A lot of people don't know that if you didn't get even the H1, H2, H3 in biology or chemistry, you have the option in the Medical University of Łódź. Well, I can't speak for the other medical colleges in Poland. However, in Medical University of Łódź, if you don't get H1 to H3 in biology, chemistry, and slash or physics, then you can take this intermediate year where they will teach you the basic sciences all over again. And if you get through the like pre-med year, which is basically guaranteed, you go straight into first year next year. So essentially, you don't get enough points in leaving cert for biology, chemistry, or slash and physics. You go into this pre-med year, you take biology, chemistry, slash and or physics, Jesus, and then you clear those subjects. You now have enough like of a qualification to get into the first year of that school. And basically, the deadline is the 30th of September. So if you didn't get enough points for the leaving cert, if you didn't get enough points to even like cover going to medical school in Poland this year, then you also have the option of doing pre-med. And again, the deadline is the 30th of September. So for pre-med, you have basically a month. And for the actual medical schools, you have within like 1 day for Bydgoszcz. Right, so there are various ways to fund this, and if anyone is like looking for this option, then you can just kind of like, send me a DM, message me, send a comment, and I'll try and reply. But one thing you should know is that your SUSI maintenance grant does cover Poland, like it works outside of Ireland too. So yeah, that's something to. And next, your third option is graduate entry Gamsat. So basically, you will have to pick another degree, complete the degree, take the Gamsat exam, and go in as a mature entry student. And this happens in Ireland. So people typically go for biomed, I would not recommend it except you really like biomed, especially since most people complain about the job prospects afterwards. Say you're kind of done with this whole medical school thing. You need something to fall back on, and biomed might not be the best degree if one, you don't like it, and two, you can't find a job. Um, I would say choose whatever you want. I know people who studied law. I know people who studied accounting, and now they're doctors. So don't worry about it. And I honestly hope this helps. Good luck, guys. You've got this. Also, regarding Medical University of Woolwich, which is my school, I personally emailed them, and as you can see, 5 DMD and 6 MD, which is basically medicine and dentistry courses. The admission deadline is 1st of September, and the deadline for pre-med is till the end of September. So please, please, please consider this option. Studying abroad is amazing, and I don't want you to miss out on that.